In this video, I will show you how to add Amazon reviews to your Shopify store quickly and easily. The first thing that we need to do is open up Elfsight. This is the tool that we will be using to build the widget, and I've linked it in the description below. Go ahead and click on that link and it will take you straight over to this page. This link also ensures that everything connects properly when we embed it. From here, just enter your email into this box to sign up for free, and then on this next page, create your password. Just like that, we are signed up and ready to go. So from here, once we are signed up to Elfsight, the widget that we are wanting to use from Elfsight is Amazon reviews. So to find this, we just want to go right to the top of the page to search widgets right here. And inside of search widgets, we can search for Amazon. Right here, we have the Amazon reviews widget. So we want to go ahead and click into this. And it's now going to ask us which template we would like to use. So we have like a floating badge, which shows up in the bottom corner and people can click on this. We have a grid with an AI summary, a simple carousel, a badge that is on the page just like this, a carousel widget. So choose the one that you like the look of the best, but keep in mind that you can change the layout and you can change between any of these at any point later down the line. So just select one of these and then click on continue. And then on this next page in the source area, this is where we want to go ahead and grab the reviews for your Amazon product. So just as an example, I will use the one that they link right here. But essentially what you want to do is just go over to your product on Amazon. And then in here, we can go to the top of the page. We just copy this URL and then we can paste it in here. Oopsie, we can paste it in here. That is then going to bring the reviews in. And from here, we can now go down and sort out this AI generated summary. So if you would like this on, we can turn this on and it's going to read the reviews and give an AI generated summary of them. We can switch this between a list style and a text style just like this. We can choose if we want the text animation on, if we want the AI profile picture animation on, or if we want to remove this entirely. We can also go down to filters and choose a few different filters in here, like if we want to show reviews without text. So anybody who's left like a 5-star review, but no text, do we want to show this? What ratings are we going to show? 3-star and up, 2-star and up, 5-star, 4-star and up, or just 5-star? We can choose the total number of reviews to show. And then down here, we have some filters where we can exclude reviews with certain keywords, or only include reviews with certain keywords as well. So we just click in, add the keywords that we want to exclude, and it's going to remove those reviews. Then we can also go down to sorting, and in sorting, we can just sort between random or most recent. Not really super important, but if you would like to set that up, you can. Then we can go to layout, and in here we can choose the layout that we would like to use. We kind of decided this already when we were choosing a template, but we can change this at any time. And then depending on the one that you choose, this customized layout section is going to differ depending on the layout that we have. So you can just go around with this. You can play around with things like the rows, the columns, the width, whether this pagination is on at the bottom or whether this is off. So you can set the layout up right there. We can then go down to the header and we can choose if we want to show this header section at all, or if we don't. We can choose the style of this header section and how this is going to look. I think this one looks fantastic. We can then choose the elements we want within this. So the header, if we want the rating, the number of reviews, if we want this write a review button, so people can click on this and they can write us a review. We can also choose if we want the widget title on or off and what this is going to say. So we might change this to say our Amazon reviews. We can add a caption here as well. We can also choose in the review section how each of these reviews is going to look. We can choose the review source as well, just like this. And then finally, we can go into the style. And this is where we can play around with the colors and fonts and things like this to really fit our website. So the first thing that we can choose is the color scheme. If this is light or dark, we can change things like the accent color. We can change the main font that is used. By default, this will be the same as your Shopify website, but you can change the font if you would like. And then down beneath this in customize elements, this is where we can really play around with the fonts and the colors. So we can go in, we can change things like the background color, just like this. We can go into the widget title and we can change the alignment, the colors that are used, the fonts, and we can do this with essentially every single element that is on here. So go in here and customize this to fit your website. And then once you are finished and once you are ready to put this on your Shopify store, All we then need to do is click on publish, and Elfsight is going to take us over to this page where we can now choose a plan. Now, the plan I recommend everybody getting started on is this free plan right here, because this is going to allow us to put the widget on our website for free, to test this out, to drive traffic to this. And then if you do want to upgrade to one of these paid plans later down the line, if you want extra widgets or if you want more monthly views, then you can go ahead and upgrade at any time. So for now, just click on the free plan. And once this is selected, Elfsight is then going to give us this piece of code that we can use to embed the Amazon reviews onto our Shopify store. So all we need to do is click on copy code, and then we can go over to our Shopify editor. In the editor, we just go to add section right here, and we can add in a section called custom liquid. So we can type this in and add custom liquid. And then over here on the right-hand side in this liquid code box, we simply paste in the code that we just copied. And just like this, after a few seconds, the Amazon reviews are now going to be added to our Shopify store.